Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are having a very wonderful day. And this morning we'll be going straight up to our analysis. Today is 18th of August 2022, and our daily market analysis by FXPG. Just always remember this: that building career and forex trading starts with taking the decision to do all you can against all odds to transform your financial life by efficiently navigating the financial markets like banks and other financial institutions through the training and mentorship of FXPG platform. And we'll be looking at EURUSD. This is actually an analysis from 15th of August to 19th of August. So the analysis will be elapsing tomorrow. And we see that market has been obeying our analysis from Monday to date. And this is just a kind of an update so that we can see the move we can catch today based on what the market is doing or what market has delivered between Monday and this day. So we'll be looking at dollar index and all the major pairs, then also GBPJPY, gold, NASDAQ and US30. And remember to click on fxpreneur.com.ng if you want to take our training and also join us in our Telegram group. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and also comment. Remember to turn up your notification button so that you'll be well notified anytime we upload any content like this. So let's go straight to what we have for today. And this is gold. Let's go to dollar index. We'll start with dollar index so you can know what you're looking at. Load. It's loading up. Sorry about the wait. Network is a little bad. Great. This dollar index. That is one. So based on our analysis yesterday, we analyzed that dollar index is going to come up here and possibly hit this level. So let's go to a higher time frame so we can see what we're looking at. We're looking at 4 hours basically to take our analysis. So based on analysis yesterday, we said we'd like to see dollar index hit this level. And once it's hit this level and possible sweep above this level a little, because we know that there's liquidity resting here, but they actually hit this level and they came down here. So I would like to see this guy take away a kind of a liquidity up here, then come back down here, straight into this zone here, then before they'll go down. Now, because we really wanted them to like tap into this place, come down, but then we didn't see that. So they are still holding this level. Being that today is a new day, so you won't just expect them to begin to go just like that, all right? So they've actually hit this level. So two things are involved. I'll show us right now what to be expecting. So we have this, and there's a kind of a high here. This is equal high. I would like to see this guy do this, take away this equal high, which will also translate to a kind of seeing a kind of a pullback in euro. I would like to see something like this here, then down to this level. Okay, then up So for now, this is what we'll be looking at. We'll be looking at this. For now, this is what we'll be looking at. In worst case scenario, I'll be expecting this. I would like to see kind of a push up here to take away this buy side liquidity. Once I'm taking it out, and if we go to a lower time frame like 1 hour, we can actually factor the other block where they want to come and tap. So let's go straight to that and see if you can see that exactly we have gotten that. So this is the block where they are likely to come and hit. All right. So this is the block they're likely to come and hit. And once they've done this, then we'll be expecting them to flush down. This is what I want to see. All right. Anything that would make them to take away this high is what I want to see. That is what I want to see. And once I've gotten that, then I am rest assured that they are ready to go down and possibly come into this fair value gap, then possibly and now trade back, kind of a little pullback, which will now warrant if they want to go continue going up or down. But then this is what I'll be expecting to see. So once I see this market take away this liquidity, I know that I'll start looking for the buy to the sell side of these. And that to say, before other pairs like GBPUSD and EURUSD will begin to buy. But for now, they will be selling little. All right. Then let's go straight to other pair because this analysis is not meant to keep us waiting. It's going to take much time. Just kind of a recap. So this is what I'll be expecting to see. I want to see them take away this liquidity. Then here we'll have EURUSD. Based on our analysis yesterday, we analyzed that this was going to happen. As you can see, exactly that was what actually played out. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. So we analyze that market is going to come down, hit this level, and that is what we saw in this manipulation. And they went back up here and hit this level and came down. So we would like to see this guy go up to this level. But based on our analysis right now, we're also looking at these guys because they've broken the structure. We want to see them sit straight back down, a little back down. All right. So I will say, because if you watch, you see that markets did not really move yesterday. All right. Look at how they're just gathering contracts. So I would like to see something like this, like a kind of a stop hunt to this downside again. Okay. Although we'll have this, we have gotten this already. So they traded into this level and possibly they've actually closed some partials here. So I would like to still see them do something like this, as they've traded into this fair value gap now. As a fair value gap here, book of structure, trading to fair value gap. If I can get something like this, then push to the downside. All right. From there, push to the upside. All right. So I'll be looking at buying, but I want to see them do a little stop hunt. So I don't rush market, except I see them give us something like this, a kind of a break of this level. All right, which is they've taken away this liquidity here. Then as they pull back, I'll look for entry to take a trade. But this is where I'll be expecting this market to go today. All right. So it's either they come down, they give me a kind of a stop hunt, which will give me a clear conviction that they have actually taken away liquidity before going, because I always like seeing them taking out liquidity before going anywhere they want to go. So being that they've done this already, I'm actually expecting them to little give me a kind of a stop hunt down, and I think I will love that. Or if they can give me a stop hunt down, I will love that. All right, but then if they don't give us a stop hunt down, once they break above this level and pull back, I will take my trade to the upside. So that is what I'm expecting from this particular pair. Then I'm going straight to GBPUSD. Now, GBPUSD, we analyzed that this was going to happen yesterday. As you can see perfectly, it played out. So they did manipulation straight to the particular other block here and then push it down. So, and also now here, we'll have a kind of another block in the lower time frame here on 1 hour. Yeah. So they came back to this particular other block here. Now, after coming back to this other block here, then they pulled up. This was exactly what we analyzed yesterday, and it played out 100% as it was analyzed. All right, so now the question is, what are we expecting? Now, based on what we have seen on this on this what is it called, the dollar index, okay, we actually want to see these guys go to the upside. I'm taking this out. We want to see this guy go to the upside, all right, but I would like to see a little stop hunt before they go to the upside, because this is actually a kind of an Asian range, and I think they've given us a little stop hunt here. So I would like to continue with this particular analysis, this particular movement, the same way it has been analyzed. But then if this market hits this level here, I will expect a kind of a little pullback before they continue this movement to the upside. So it's not as if they'll just continue this movement straight up to the upside. So we're still looking at them. If they, once they hit this level here, I would like to see a kind of a pullback to the downside before they take up to the upside. So this is what I'll be expecting from this particular pair. And if I have something like this, I will be more happy. If I have something like this, anything that will give me kind of something like this, all right, up, little up, down, take away this liquidity to this level here before it start giving me a kind of a push to the upside. I will prefer it better, simply because I know that before market takes a move, it needs to do a stop hunt first, take away the traders bias before they will go move. So basically, I like seeing them do that before I take position. Then the next one is gold. Gold actually played out as expected, but then it didn't come into this particular level because we really wanted them to do kind of a stop hunt to this level. They never gave us that, so they continue pushing this market to the downside. So now, if we go to 4 hours time frame, of course, we know like our bias is this coming to the downside, but I would say like to see a kind of a manipulation. If I can see a manipulation, stay up, because I like seeing I like trading what I see and not what I feel. All right. So I would like to see something like this. Here I have a block. I have a block here. So I would like to see something like this happen before I consider to the down movement, because this place here will have liquidity resting here, and also we'll have some of them also resting there. So I would like to see something like this, a push to this level, then I'll see this for this level, then back to this level, then it goes down to this level. This is what I want to see in this particular pair. So next one, we're talking about AUDUSD. Now, AUDUSD have fair value gap here. Market never came into the fair value gap. It gathered liquidity here and take this particular wave move down to this side. Now, here also we'll have an order block. And then market has traded into the other block. And the law states that once it trades into this FVG, you need to flush the previous low, which is this low, and possibly stop onto this side. But as you can see, market is being held here. So I would like to see this market, because it has been here for some time. I would like to see something like this. I would like to see this market come here so that one can actually get more discounted entry. All right. If I don't see a discounted entry in a trade, I don't take it, even the trade is going the way I have analyzed it. So I would like to see this market push up to this side here, give me a kind of a discounted entry. I will consider the sell to the downside. If not that, I'm not taking a sell to downside on this particular pair until I've seen this market deliver exactly that which I want to be delivered to me before I'll take a trade to the downside. That is what I'm expecting from this particular pair. So let's go straight up to another pair, USDCAD. Now, USDCAD, it went up, all right? It came into this other fair value gap and it went up to this level. So we also have a kind of a fair value gap here. What we anticipated that this market, when it get up to this side, you need to flush or downside. But as you can see, market has traded into this particular fair value gap, and then decided to also close this particular imbalance candle here, this gap here. And when you trade into it, we had anticipated that this market was going to come down, because when you go into it, it should come down. But then we see that this market, when it got here, it never came back down. So it continued its movement to the upside. So the question here is, what is their bias? What is really their bias? Now, because we see market has broken structure and also has traded into this particular level, and also taking a trade to the upside. So here, what do we expect? we expect to see this market take away this liquidity. It has actually traded into this particular fair value gap here, also this one that we'll have here. Though we still have another one down here, but this was one they came in here to trade into. So what do we expect? We expect this market to do what? To push to the upside, take away this liquidity, and hit this particular level before it will start coming to downside. So this is what my bias is going to be from this market. I'll be looking forward to go long on USDCAD. Now, this one, USDCHF played out exactly as it was analyzed. As you can see, it played out exactly. It's moved from here to here, then from here down here. So we're still expecting this guy to continue this manner just as we have played it, because it's showing into the perfect fair value gap and then went up to intercept with this particular level. So it's a very wonderful setup that we got yesterday. So then the question is, what are we then expecting for today? What are we expecting for today? So here we'll have this, and I would like to see this market come up to this side. That is what I would like to expect from today. For today, I would like to see market give us a kind of a pullback up to this level here. So if I can get something like this to this level here, then before I will not anticipate a kind of a push to the upside. And also, if you watch here, we'll have trend line liquidity that is also here. So if I take my trend line here, you will see that we'll have trend line liquidities also that is resting here. So because we'll have trend line liquidity that is resting here, and if this market happen to come to this level, I will expect to see this market do this for us to the upside. Then I'm going to USDJPY. USDJPY has actually gotten to this level, but has not actually hit this level. So I like I said, I like taking trade at the discounted in as much as I know the direction where the market is headed. So I like taking trade at discounted rate. So I will be expecting to see this market come down to this level. When this market get down to this level, then I would like to see a push up, something like this here, then up, a push up to this particular level. This is what I'll be expecting from this particular pair. The next one is NZDUSD. NZDUSD has actually gotten to the level where we say it will get to. We want to see them play into this level, but the manipulation came up, but it never entered this particular level. This was actually where we wanted to actually play into before we look for a set to downside. This is called an FVG. So as you can see, that market actually played exactly our manual, and now it has actually hit this particular level. They've taken away this trend line liquidity. So what do we expect? We want to see a push to the upside before we think of a push to the downside, because we have a lot of liquidity that is resting also here. So this market is going to come to the downside, but I would like to see a kind of a push to the upside to this particular level, because here also we'll have a fair value gap. So I would like to see them come to this particular level, then also go down. Now, if you watch, market has traded into the particular level here, this place here. So what do we expect? Two things are the things we're expecting. The first one is that this market should break this structure to the downside and go straight. All right. And the second one is that this market should give us this particular movement here, push back here, down to this level here, then go back to this level then, and then come down to this level. This is the two setup that I'm expecting from this particular market. All right. So then another one again is I want to see this NAS 100. NAS 100 is doing very well, but I would like to see NAS 100 come to this level before I take a trade to the upside. So that is what I will be expecting from this particular NAS 100. Then we have GBPJPY, GJ. Now, GJ didn't come down to this level, so I will still be expecting GJ to come back to this particular level place before I take a trade to the upside. I don't take a trade based on impulse. I don't take a trade that doesn't give me a good setup. Once I see a good setup, I will take that particular trade. All right. So this is what I'm expecting from this particular market. And this is where we'll draw the curtain for today. So you want to join our academy, kindly visit fxpromo.com.ng, and also you can also take mentorship training with us if you're already a forex trader. All right, just in few days to like in 2 weeks time, you will be rounding up your mentorship section, and then you'll be good at whatever you're doing and keep making consistent profit every single day. So thank you guys, and keep subscribing, keep sharing, let people get to know about what we do, let them get to understand that forex can be traded professionally just like banks, and then we can also make a living from trading forex. Thank you very much as you trade. Remember, today is Thursday, so we'll be expecting New York we'll be expecting midweek reversal between today and tomorrow. So thank you guys very much, and be blessed.